What's up, Cove? We're here for a Saturday workout, and it's going to be a chipper style workout. We're starting with an accessory / warm-up piece to start. There's going to be a stretching warm-up part as well, but it's more of like a slow moving for quality type portion. You're gonna do 3 rounds. It's gonna be 12 glute bridges, 10 Supermans, and then I'm trying to read backwards, that's why I couldn't read it. And then it's 8 bird dogs on each side. Followed by that, we're gonna do a METCON with a time cap of 25 minutes, and it's the 4 horsemen. You're gonna start off with 75 backpack thrusters, 75 push-ups for guys, 55 for ladies, 75 squats with the backpack on your shoulders, and then last but not least, we're gonna cap that out with 75 burpees. Now, you can use a backpack as we've been doing kind of with the home workouts. You can also use a dumbbell, and you can also use a barbell, which could work. It might take up more space than you have, but that's fair game as well. Now, let's cover the movements.
All right, Kobe's here with your warm-up today. We've got a whole bunch of movements. Do you want to maybe kind of show them those movements real quick? So they can kind of pause the screen if they want to. All right, we're going to start with some inchworms. We're going to do approximately 6 of each of these moves. All right, so 6 inchworms is going to look like this. You're going to walk those hands out. You're stretching through those hamstrings. You're going to give me a nice push-up, trying to keep the back nice and flat, and then come back up. So it's going to be 6 of these, stretching through those hamstrings, waking up the core, waking up the shoulders. If you need to, you can drop down to your knees. So it'll be 6 inchworms. After 6 inchworms, you're going to do 6 air squats. Nice and slow, driving those knees out, weight in the heels, but lower than parallel. After those 6 air squats, you're going to stop on the bottom, hold it there. We're going to take the elbows, push them out. Just kind of rock your hips side to side. I want you to think about keeping your chest up as high as possible. Nice deep breaths, opening up those hips. Then hands underneath the feet. You're going to be about 6 bootstraps, lifting up those glutes so you can stretch through those hamstrings, and then pull down, lifting up that chest, opening up those hips. Then we're going to do a bunch of stretches that we normally would do, kind of going down and back when we were in the gym, just kind of like going down and back. For example, we're going to do side lunges. So you're going to step out to the side lunges, and then you can switch sides. Side lunges. And if you don't have much space, you can just kind of keep going back and forth. About 6 of those. Follow that with a Spider-Man lunge and twist. So you're going to step out with those hands and then twist up to both the inside and the outside. Walk forward, twist up, inside and outside. Ooh, excuse that noise. Ooh. You're going to do that 6 times. After you finish 6 of those, you're going to give me 6 toy soldiers. Both legs, that's 1. Both legs, that's 2. Followed by a bear crawl, just to warm up that upper body, because we are going to be pushing weight overhead and doing some push-ups today. Just go as far as you feel like you need to go until your shoulders feel warm.
Okay, so we're right about to start the METCON now. What we're looking for here, the time cap is 25 minutes, but it's going to vary depending on whether you like chippers or not. Sorry, the camera keeps zooming in and out. You don't get to partition this however you want to. You have to do all 75 or 55 of the movements before you move on to the next part. I would pick manageable sets from the very get-go. So, for instance, if you're doing your push-ups, you don't want to start out with a set of 25 and then be stuck with sets of 3 to 4 throughout the rest of the 50 that you have left. Rather, stick with something moderate to begin with and then trying to stay consistent the entire time. Now, what we're looking for here is, like I was mentioning, a consistent pace, but you have a couple of options. The first movement is the backpack thruster. If you have a backpack, you're gonna squat down, raise it overhead. You can switch it to your opposite side shoulder. You can also keep it in front if you prefer that way. I'll let you guys decide which way you want to do it. I meant long ways. You would hold it wide, not, there we go. So you can do it that way too, up to you. You can also use dumbbells. The weight that we're looking for here on dumbbells would probably be, for fitness, somewhere between 20 pounds for guys, 10 for ladies. Performance and open, you're probably looking at 35 for guys, 25 for ladies, somewhere in that ballpark. And then you also have the option of doing the barbell. You guys all know what a barbell thruster looks like. Fitness, you guys are looking at 75, 55 for the weights here, 95, 65 for performance open. And then you guys all know what a push-up looks like. You're gonna get into a high plank position. Keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Don't let them flare out. Chest hits the deck, not your hips. You can also get onto your knees for scale. So 75 for guys, 55 for ladies. And then 75 squats with the backpack on your shoulder. Go ahead and put it onto your back.
Back?
Yeah. So that's the backpack squats. You can also do kind of like an open style squat with the dumbbells. If you're using the dumbbells, you can do it that way. You can also put it behind your back that way. And then last but not least, if you're using the barbell, you're just doing 75 back squats for that portion. And then for the burpees, they're all just regular burpees. You're not jumping over anything. You're not touching a target, nothing like that. Chest and thighs hit the deck, stand up, jump a little bit off the ground so that you can see a little daylight, and then clap your hands overhead. That's all there is to it. So let's get started.
All right, Covies, this is the cool down. We just finished that hard workout and we're gonna go for a walk to just kind of calm down our heart rate, or play a little basketball, just kind of walk it off, do something light, use your fitness to make sure your heart rate is calmed down. So we're gonna give you a little bit of strategizing. We definitely think the hardest part were those burpees. And when you do the back squats and the thrusters, I would want to do pretty big sets, but make it manageable. So you don't want to do a big set and then die off. But with the thrusters and with the back squats, you can kind of wait with the weight on you on the back and kind of take a rest and kind of stretch out your hips and legs as you need to. Other than that, those push-ups die off real quick, so be careful there. But those burpees, as much as they hurt, they're the end of the workout. So those last 15, last 20, make sure you're pushing there. You have any more words of wisdom for this one?
Finish underneath the time cap. Finish the workout. If you finish after 25 minutes, still the whole thing. You're at home. It's okay.
I did it with a 45-pound backpack, and Daniel did it with 35-pound dumbbells. My sister Lily did it with 15-pound dumbbells and a 30-pound backpack for the back squats. So lots of different options there for you. We're also going to stretch out the arms a little bit. I'm going to use this little stop sign right here. Or maybe I'll use this. Yeah, I'll use this stop sign right here. I'm just going to take one arm. Just kind of open up that chest after all of those push-ups and all of those burpees. You want to open up that chest, open up those shoulders. My personal favorite is to take your thumb and Do a thumbs down for how that workout felt. Let's stretch out your shoulder a little bit more. Same thing other side. And maybe open up both arms. Give you some shoulder rolls back. Stretch through your quads. Roll out those hips. Or just play basketball, one or the other.
You stretch in.
Roll out that other hip. What'd you say?
So you stretch in up like Holden.